On our last show, Joe really stuck his neck out.
I'll tell you, I believe New England against Green Bay.
You think so?
You quote me on that. I'm telling you, bet your house on it, your kids, your family, your grandmother, whatever you got to do, you do it.
Do it.
You just do it and get it done, and I think Green Bay is going to be victorious in the Super Bowl.
Of course, even Steven had to stick in his 2 cents.
That's right, Lex Grey and the Urban Pioneers. They're a Brooklyn-based band. Now, this is one of the hardest-working bands in New York. This is a band that defies the realm of what the actual scene is out there because they're so different. It's not like anything else.
And then we found out our show got a new name. I'm sure glad we don't have to put up with that nonsense anymore.
Now retitled us, we'd like to welcome a broad right here, Lex Grey.
How you doing?
And let's get a little shot of Lex there. There we go.
What is
Lex
Howdy.
and Steven.
What is this, like
How are you guys?
World or something like that? no?
Payne's World, more like.
It's
You
looks
know
like
what I mean?
Wayne's World.
Yeah. I
No
went out to
stairway to
see.
heaven.
Went out to see Lex on Thursday. It was a small bar, St. Mark's Bar. I thought it was going to be a club, but it wound up being like a beer bar and no stage and very little lighting. I went down there with a VHS camcorder. Lovely, had a great microphone on it, and things didn't come out sounding the way I'd hoped them. And I got ripped for it, you know. I didn't EQ the tape properly and didn't have enough bottom end on it, but then again, I don't have a big bottom anyway. What? Anyway, Jim, we got that queued up in there, babe? Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. Why don't we run a little bit of footage of Lex so you can see what she's about performance-wise, and then we can sit down and chat for a while. How's that sound?
Your night at the beer bar.
Yeah, the beer bar.
What a party, I'll tell you.
Beautiful.
with Lex Grey of Lex Grey and the Urban Pioneers.
That is the quintessential dark and smoky bars. Dark, gritty, smoky.
Now that was your weekly gig that you do down at the St. Mark's Bar.
That is my weekly gig at the St. Mark's Bar in New York City on 8th Street and 1st Avenue. every Thursday after 11 p.m. Free. We like free rock and roll. I think it's very important. That
What about the drinks there for those that?
the drinks are not free, but they sure are good. As you can see, our cameraman was really enjoying himself.
Hey. You know, I was only drinking beer that night. I wasn't drinking any of that hard liquor stuff.
Yeah, because you would have fallen down probably. Man, what a party!
So you guys,
Actually, it was a very nice place to see you guys in. The only problem that I really had with it was the sound. It's it's a small bar. There's really not much you can do with it, and in essence, it's tough to get a good sound in a place like that.
That's the beauty of it. It's kind of
Yeah.
the dark, smoky rock and roll bar. It's not pretty.
No, but it's a lot more intimate.
it's
feel.
raw, it's unpretentious.
Yes, raw and unpretentious would be two very good
And it's
words
a good,
for it.
it's a great chance to see Lex do
And
her thing.
that's our band. We're raw and fairly unpretentious.
Well, Stephen,
Well, I tell
you know Lex better than I do. So
No, I've known this girl for so many years now. I'd be afraid to count. But she's always come down to my jams and done amazing efforts in the most unpresuming atmospheres.
Even and I have a long history of interesting jams together with many different musicians on the New York circuit, and yeah, we definitely have spent once a wild night playing Watchtower or something, or songs in A minor.
The venues would change. It'd be the Danceteria, the Limelight, or the
That's true. We did do the Rocketeria jam together for a very long time. That
Well,
was
you
a
used to
lot
come
of
to
fun.
Space of Chase.
Space of Chase.
The place
Yes.
where I was electrocuted on stage.
I remember that.
Oh.
I remember that.
But it's the trials and tribulations of musicians. I mean, you've been doing this for how many years?
Professionally, I'd say about 8 years. And what do they say? Overnight success is 11 years. So I got about 3-4
So
years to go
coming
of
up.
living in obscurity before things will probably pan out. But we are trying.
You're a true artist, and the one thing that I have to say that I've noticed in you is that you've been sticking true to your style and developing your style, and it's reminiscent of some other things or some other roots I might say.
Well,
but
it's roots music. I love music from the 60s and from the 70s. I kind of came of age in the 70s, listening to to certain bands, and those are the things that I like to hear and that I like to play with. Even though I listen to a lot of old blues and a lot of jazz. I mean, it's roots music. You're taking a lot of elements and making.
You did the
them
music
into
for Roots?
something else. Yeah, it's roots
Amazing.
music.
yeah,
I've heard,
roots.
So you know Alex Haley personally then?
I can't say that I do.
Oh, okay. I was just confused.
Who hired this guy?
I get confused. Nobody hired me. I just came in and sat down and started annoying people. That's my job here. But yeah, she's definitely a person you want to catch. Great blues. If you're into blues, it's an act that you don't want to miss. Okay, Stephen, do you have anything else you'd like to add here outside of again every Thursday night at the St. Mark's Bar, St. Mark's Place in First Avenue?
Well, I tell
We
you
also
what.
have a CD out as well.
Yes, CD.
Yeah.
Lex Grey and the Urban Pioneers.
Show the people.
Deal me in.
That's the title.
Deal
to it.
me in.
Is that the
You can't
closest-
see really
is
the
that the
tape.
closest?
Well, let's do a little zoom here, all right? Yeah, we'll do a little
Auto-zoom.
3D, scary 3D. You ready? Give to me 3D.
Come on.
You're not giving me 3D.
Just give me. There
we go. 3D. Oh, it's scary. It's coming closer.
Oh my God.
No, let's give you a round of applause for that, shall we? Right on. Right on.
Oh,
Well-
you're clapping a
Oh.
echo.
That was pretty sad,
There's
wasn't
a crew
it?
back there.
That's
the whole
the
crew back there doing stuff.
well, that's the
What's going on
drug-induced
here?
coma that they're all in back there. Thalidomide does that to you.
I will be going out into the streets of New York at some point
With the
soon.
tin cup again?
With the tin cup and,
All right.
and with you as a cameraman or one of the grunts or one of the fine gentlemen that work with us.
I was hoping that you'd correct that. If you want one of the grunts to go out there with you.
Anyhow, we'll be looking for new talent,
Beautiful.
and we'll be looking for the scene, if there is one.
This isn't a bad guitar. You want to sell this?
Not really.
Oh, all right, just checking.
I'm still holding it, babe.
And if there is a scene, if you've got a video you want to send us, The address will be on later.
Please don't hesitate to be part of this wonderful experience.
That's right. That's right. She did.
Yeah.
And she should have just backed out of it
I
right
should've
away.
stayed home, man.
And just stayed home, relaxed, and that was it. It would have been over with and just said,
But we hope to see you guys down at St. Mark's to imbibe with us and to have us play some rock and roll for you.
You play any other places?
I will be playing Fanny's Oyster Bar on February 15th. However, I'm not sure of the air date of this, so...
it's February 19th.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, I did already play the Oyster Bar then on the 15th.
Well, I just saw you at the Oyster Bar 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's
so
right. You guys had
played
the
there
pleasure of
regularly.
oystering with us. We do play there fairly regularly. However, I don't have any dates right now. But I would suggest strongly that that you guys come down to St. Mark's Bar. And we play in Williamsburg, Brooklyn a lot. I know we advertise, so look for us.
All right.
Please come see us.
Lex, thanks a
Yes.
lot for taking the time out to come down
Hey,
here. I
thank
appreciate
you
it.
very much. It was indeed a pleasure.
And
Hopefully, I
we'll
will
catch
see
you again.
soon.
You
Yes.
got it.
All right. Good night.
Okay?
Okay,
We're rolling?
you're rolling.
Oh. Hi. We're back. Joe,
Mike,
how are you?
how the hell are you?
Good. Just flew in from New Orleans, huh?
Well, not recently. Miles were damn tired.
Oh, enough with the cheap jokes. So how's the trip down there?
It was educational. It
What-
was fun. I
Yeah.
got to see a lot of different things.
Yeah?
Experience. I didn't get the best accommodations, of course, because the show was just a little bit too cheap to set me up the right way. But I can understand.
Oh, so-
Second show,
So what
Tons
you're
of love.
saying is I should have collected more deposit bottles so that you
Yeah.
could get down there and at least,
Jim, the
get a real
cameraman-
room instead of...
Jim, the cameraman with the tin cup, wasn't out there doing the right thing.
Well, So you slept in the back of the limo. What do you want from me? At least you got a limousine.
The roadway in.
Roadway.
Roadway in. That's where I was.
Well, why don't we see a little bit about what Joe saw down in New Orleans? I think everybody's probably real interested.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Joe Cirruzzo live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome aboard. Host Mike Pettersson asked me to come out on a prowl, not only to cover the Super Bowl, but to go on a hunch from what he heard from a reliable source that Ignatz is in the area. He's been seen out and about in the French Quarter. It's my job to find him and to report to you on what he's doing and where he is. And if I can find him, you'll be the first to know. And not only that, but to cover the Super Bowl for you live. And the reason why you can't see me is because the host of Welcome Aboard, Mike Pettersson, was too damn cheap to send a crew with me. If you can't be there, I am. For Welcome Aboard. On the last show, I think that Green Bay will dominate New England. So far, my last update on scores was 10-7 Green Bay. Mark my words, family, you should have bet your house, your mother, your kid, your grandmother, and everything you had on Green Bay.
Game is 9 seconds left. They go down to 1 knee. This is over. The Green Bay Packers have won Super Bowl 31 with a victory over New England by a score of...
Okay, you're rolling.
So you just stuck me in. Closing Plate Productions here. So what happened down in New Orleans? Anything exciting, or did you just waste your time down there?
A lot exciting had happened, but I'd like to inform the public out here on how ignorant you are and how unfortunate you don't introduce my sidekick here, Brian. What do you know, Harrington? Brian.
You know?
I don't know if you
Well,
got
you
this.
know?
You know,
Right,
if
you
you
know?
got to say
I'm
it.
hurt. I'm hurt. I've known Mike for years and years now. I've slept with his sister numerous times, and he couldn't just be bothered to...
My sister will enjoy hearing about that since she doesn't know about it yet.
Well, hey,
It's news to her,
I'm not bragging.
Well,
obviously.
I'll tell you.
And at least I was polite enough not to mention your mother.
Oh, man. Why are we doing this on television?
It's just not right. You should have just introduced her, but we'll get back to that a little bit later on. But you
What
said
is my mother going to say when she sees this program?
I mean, people watch this?
Oh, yeah. Exactly. What do you think? Now everybody in my family's going to know. These are my friends. Beautiful people here.
We were rented. We were rented by the hour, $1.50 an hour. We come cheap.
So, Joe, I heard you saw Drew Carey expose himself on
Carey-
the Bourbon Street balcony?
From last show, Mike asked me to go down. I don't even know if he actually verbally said it on TV. He asked me to go down and search out for Ignatz.
Right.
In one of the episodes, you've seen a limo driving by with
The
police
car
escort.
front?
Yeah,
That was Ignatz?
I think he was
Rumor
in there.
has.
I think rumor has it. Ignatz was in
Oh.
that limo. But Super Bowl was pretty outstanding.
Oh yeah.
And I made my prediction. You heard me.
That's
you
true.
heard me say it.
That's true. He predicted it
not
right
that
here.
I bet on the game. I should have followed my own source, but I did not bet on the game, and I would have made a little money. And
Well,
I
that's
probably
what happens,
own
man.
this show.
You don't. You can own it for nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost anything. Trust me, babe.
Welcome abroad.
There you go.
Welcome abroad.
Hey.
But
Hello.
I'm going to be going down to Washington next week, so maybe I'll find him down there next weekend. You know, we've been looking for Ignats all
Yeah.
over the place.
And as
he
you
just-
know, the host of Welcome Aboard is going down to Washington. I'm pretty sure the accommodations will be a lot better than what I had. You know.
Of course they will, because
Oh,
I'm
of course
going
they will.
down.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, I mean,
Slime.
what do you expect me to give you?
Slime, big slime.
I'm not giving you my credit
If you
cards.
guys only knew. Yeah,
I'm flying out to Phoenix, Arizona, so next show, I should have a little bit of a tan. Hoping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure you look for Ignats down there.
I always will.
Keep your eye up.
Florida in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy's going to Florida too in there. You know what I mean?
Everybody's going
Yeah.
to the
Say
sun.
that again so we can hear you.
I look for Ignats in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for him.
You look for Ignats, and maybe hopefully you'll find them in a new home, and you won't come back.
So Joe, you had a good time with down New Orleans?
I had a good time, yeah.
Yeah, Super Bowl was hot, huh?
Super Bowl was great. Super Bowl, I had a good time. I was able to fondle around a little bit. Not too much fun, because I know somebody's going to be watching the show that can't hear too much about it. I had a good time. I had a few exciting people, a few football stars, and
You said John Franco?
John Franco, Keith
the
Hernandez,
neighborhood boy, yeah.
Bobby Bonilla, Emmett Smith, Troy
And
Aikman, all
Drew
these new
Carey
guys.
up
Drew
on a
Carey,
balcony?
whoever he
Half
may be.
naked?
Half naked.
Half naked.
Naked.
And I suppose you stood there for at least an hour watching him.
If I got some footage of him, you just wouldn't show it.
Compared.
That's the kind of guy I am.
Ooh, he was quick.
It's just my own personal file.
Yeah.
That doesn't do me any good.
Nighttime activities.
Nighttime activities, huh?
Nighttime activities when I'm home alone.
You like jumping back and forth to those camera shots, huh? Try it again. Ready? Go to him. 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 Go to him.
This is what you get. This is what you get when
What do you
get,
want for nothing?
This is what you get when you get volunteer service, damn it.
Oh, scary.
And-
Dissolving.
And this guy advertising the marketeers to do your wedding.
To you, your way.
Hi, I'm Jimmy and I do weddings.
That's right. That's right. Takes 4,000 stills and he tries to make them like a cartoon, one after the other. Look, I made a video. Yeah, huh?
So,
Yeah.
any news? Anything else?
Where'd you get these jerseys
Do you
from?
like
here?
them? We got the Panthers.
You came up with this idea
Canucks.
yourself?
Yeah, I did, because the background we had last time was just too cheap.
You didn't like that blue towel, huh?
No, the blue. Well, actually, after you shower with them a couple times and I wash them, you know, after a while, it gets a little bit.
What do you want from me, huh? You know,
The stankage that comes
I
off
do
from
laundry
behind
once
it.
a month.
The last, I don't know if you saw us last week, but we were the last one like this.
Well, I do my laundry once a month. How much more do you want?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Canucks, Canadians,
And Panthers.
and Panthers.
Rangers.
No Ranger jersey.
Right here, Rangers.
Rangers.
He's got his Ranger shirt on over
Let's
there.
go Rangers.
Yeah, huh? Oh, Jesus. All right, so what did you do in New Orleans, you loser?
I'll tell you, I went down to New Orleans on a hunt for Ignats. On a reliable source you had gotten said that Ignats was about the area. You asked me to go down there to cover the Super Bowl for you, also to cover the fact that Ignats was about. I looked for him, I really didn't find him.
Right, you forgot the tripod. You didn't call Brad Factor, so you didn't see him. He told me, oh, I had a gas. I went to the commission's tailgate party and all of this stuff.
I screwed up. Okay? I'm here to recreationally I covered the Super Bowl as best as possible. With the little financial backing I had, I wasn't able to do much. I got thrown in half the areas I was in.
Terry Bradshaw.
I went to a lot of the areas. I said I was with the Welcome Abroad show. They said, welcome who? I said, what? I don't know.
With the Welcome Abroad show, you told him.
Welcome Abroad show, yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just got relaxed there and you mellowed out.
I'm cool, man. I'm
Cool,
cool.
baby.
I'm cooler than ice itself.
You're cooler than ice itself.
I'm so sharp.
All right, well, forget about you.
Dull.
So, Brian, have you had a little bit of coaching now, as far as, you know, how to talk on camera? You know, it's a tough thing when you're not used to it. You know.
Are you making fun of my impediment?
Impediment. Well,
Impediment?
well, you know,
All right. The last show I kept on saying, all right?
You know, now we're back to all right.
Now we're to all right.
I might have missed introducing you, but there was no reason at all,
All right,
to
just because-
start coming down on my family the way you did. I'm deeply hurt now, Brian.
There's no reason why you should have came
I'm
down on us.
deeply hurt.
I try not to come down on your family, Mike, but sometimes I get drunk and I just lose control. Are you deeply hurt?
I'm deeply hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. I realize.
I'm gonna have to cross-check you across the upper lip and make you look like Ken Danico at this point. You know?
See, that's not right. He says that on TV.
Yeah, threatening me. I
What?
think I have a
It
lawsuit
was.
here.
I was here.
It's not a threat.
I
It's a
was-
promise, buddy.
Oh no, that was a threat. Bodily harm to my body.
Bodily harm to your body,
Right.
as opposed to bodily harm to your car.
Yeah.
Well, 2 seconds of silence in memory of what? I have no idea. So I saw all your pictures. You got Howie Long.
Howie
You got
Long,
Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen.
Who are the other guys that I got on there?
A lot of guys. I made a list of. You cut it all out because you didn't like my video.
Well, you didn't give me a list.
Well, I did give you a list. It was right there. It was on a piece of paper. It said who the guys were, what time they were there. I mean, it was there.
What did you do with the list?
It was on the video. Yeah, it was there.
The only thing I got back was a camera.
You know, I was told when I was going to do this whole thing
Right.
that it was going to have the cooperation of the show.
You did.
was
I
gonna
gave
have-
you my
I was gonna-
camera.
I was going to have people going down with me. I was going to have tripods. I was going to have...
The tripod you had, but you left it in
I
your
left
house.
it home. And
I think you got good shots.
You
I
had a
got
nice...
good shots.
I think you got good
I
shots.
think I got good shots.
You stick up for him.
That's right.
Go ahead,
You
stick
know-
up for him.
I gotta sit next to him.
You know what? Next Super Bowl, I'm not going.
That's right.
I'm not
I'll
going. I
go.
don't care. You go. I don't care.
I'll go.
I don't care what he pays me.
You didn't call Brad.
We're not even going to be on the air in about 2 months. They're going to kill your show anyway. Right? Yeah, show's
Super
off.
Bowl's
Darn.
over.
Super Bowl's over.
Well, that'll
hype
leave.
is over.
Where's that going to leave you?
Well, at least you were looking down at the Super Bowl. I had to watch the damn show here.
You saw the Super Bowl.
I
man.
saw the Super
So
Bowl
I-
in our studios
So
here.
actually, how was the Super Bowl from television point of view?
From point of view, I rather been watching hockey actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, the
And I suppose I went over to your house. I dragged you out kicking and streaming, threw you in the car, started the car, drove you over here tied up, and then tied you to a chair. So you had to sit here for
that's right.
3
Because
hours.
every time you invite me somewhere, if I don't show, you call and you do cry.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Like a
No, I don't.
big-
Usually,
You weren't in it.
yeah. Well, most of the time that's because we're trying to play poker.
Right.
Okay.
No betting.
No betting.
And
no
we're
money.
trying to play poker, and you don't show up.
It's strip poker. What bother? You never tell me when
Or
we're
he
gonna
comes
play.
late.
Or he comes late.
Yeah, the late Brian Harrington.
Late
The
Brian
voice from
Harrington.
beyond.
Oh, something horrible happened to me this week, and you guys will feel bad talking to me like that.
Oh well, tell us what bad happened to you, Brian. We're all concerned with your health and well-being.
My hamster died.
What happened,
My
Brian?
mutual funds lost 36 cents per share this week.
Okay.
That means my net worth went down,
About
at least
$2.
$45.16. How am I gonna retire?
Financial segment?
$45 you went down.
Yeah.
Maybe you should watch CNBC more.
I don't know. I try not to watch TV. It's a vast wasteland out there.
It's a vast wasteland. Hey, prime example right here. Vast wasteland. A total waste of time.
A total waste of time.
Right. So, Joe, where's your next adventure going to be?
My next adventure this weekend, I'm off to Toronto.
Oh, what are we doing in Toronto this
Well-
weekend, Joe?
Well, from the last show, you sent me down to Buffalo because the eyes and ears of the Welcome Aboard show said they had spotted Ignatz floating in a barrel, as you can remember from last time.
Oh, yes.
So basically, I'm
Yes.
going to go down to Toronto and see if he's been there.
What else are you going to be doing in Toronto?
I'm going to be looking at the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
Down there, do some of that stuff.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Take lots of pictures
I've
of
never
that.
been there. I'm going to take a lot
Really?
of
Yeah,
pictures.
lots of pictures. Try to steal something
I'm
also.
going to try to steal the cup.
All right, because they're in Canada. They're fools up there. They don't realize
I'm
people
gonna,
like
I'm
to
gonna
steal.
forget. I'm gonna forget my birth certificate. This way, I can't get back in.
Right.
That's good.
Don't
Okay.
do that, you know.
That's
And make
good.
a mad dash across the border.
The Welcome Aboard
with the
show.
Stanley Cup. Try to get the
The
Stanley
Welcome
Cup.
Aboard show live from Toronto
Live
from
from
vacationing
Toronto.
Mike Pettersson.
Do you want to use my camera again?
No,
Good.
thank you.
I wasn't going to give it to you.
Just
Thank
make
you,
sure you
Aaron.
bring corporation lawyers' numbers.
This
in
way,
case anything
he
happens.
goes like, "Do you want to go down to Toronto? I'll pay for the whole thing." And I said, "Well, how am I getting down there?" He goes, "We got a shuttle bus that runs down there. He leaves every
Hitchhike.
half hour, and he goes, we got a good hotel for you down
Sure.
there."
When Mike sends the Welcome
Well-
Aboard crew out on the road, what does he do for traveling expenses? Gives us a cardboard box with the name of the city we're going to, so we can hang on the highway.
Hi,
Toronto, New Orleans, Phoenix.
It's more than you'd get yourself. I mean, you'd be out there with your thumb.
And a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the, that's
Cut in fives.
cut in fives.
That's
yeah.
right. Meals. Meals on wheels,
Meals
baby.
on
Wheels on
wheels.
wheels.
There you go.
But
So
that-
Joe,
and-
tell us, how was the sex action on the road over there? Did you
I
have
know
a good
not what
time?
you're talking about. Let's
Brian.
get back to
Well,
Mike.
I'm sorry, I
Pettersson.
forgot
Brian?
you're married.
Brian, you've got your mind on
Well, Mike,
certain things
you-
today.
you
Your
saw the
mind's
Super Bowl
really
from-
been in the gutter lately.
You
It
saw-
has been.
What? Hold on. We got a problem here, Brian.
I don't consider it a
You
problem.
sound very, very severely undersexed at this point.
Oversexed.
Oversexed? So that's why it's on your mind.
Ooh,
Because that's
yeah.
all you've been thinking about.
That's all I've been thinking about.
I think we got somebody to take care of that. Jim,
Jim?
you watched the Super Bowl from your house. Your
Yes.
point of view on the game.
My point of view on
Your
what the
point of
game
view on
was.
the game.
It was actually one of the better games in the last few years.
Yeah.
Outside of the fact that Bledsoe was a little bit nervous in there and made a few bad passes, I thought it was a very close game, and that they were in it, but you could see Green Bay was going to win.
What about
I
that?
thought the
see Green Bay
Packers
was winning.
players were hot dogging it though. Those little dances when they scored a right.
What about that
one back
controversy?
before he went over the line?
What about the controversy of
What's that?
what's his name?
Which one?
Smith?
Smith.
Coach. What's the guy's name?
Who? Bill Parcells?
Bill Parcells.
Tuna!
Not concentrating on the game because.
Tuna!
Of the
Going to the Jets.
What about that?
I don't think that was a problem with him. You know, because if he wins the Super Bowl, what does that do? That makes him worth more.
Yeah.
So I can't say that was a distraction because a guy like him, hey, if he wins it, like I said, that puts another $1 million a year on the contract.
But also, he's a professional. That wouldn't distract him. He knows. He
Not
sits
at all.
down there and he has
No.
to do what he has to take care of.
Not Big Bill.
Not
Nope,
Big Bill.
Not Big Bill. Did you read the newspaper this week? I heard there was an article in the paper about the overpriced players in New York
Okay,
City.
we're running out of time,
Again?
folks.
All right, so we're down to about, we're running out of time again. Oh, gee.
Of course you are. All you did is
Oh,
A typical day in
oh
Brooklyn.
boy, that
Okay.
time. What?
Public broadcast
6:30.
access.
Well, the time really flies by when we're having fun, folks. And as you know, I'm talking, but you're looking at them. So it doesn't really make any sense at this point.
another
I like my
Now, should we
TD
talk while you're looking
right
at
on the ball.
another
Alright.
typical great maneuver by cameraman.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're all on a ball here today. So let's have a nice day, kids, and I'll see you next month.